Welcome everyone to the Everything Show, episode 275. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. I'm with Connor Farley. What's up, Connor?
Hello, I'm extremely
Glor- I know you're tired. I'm tired too, but Gloria,
Hello.
what's up? James.
What's up?
What's up,
Alonzi.
John? Alonzi.
Hey.
John. Mike D.
Good evening.
Jacob.
Hello.
Okay, so I got to talk about my traumatic experience. I don't know if you saw the videos that me and Sharon did, but me and Sharon went to see 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh my God.
Now, the funny thing was, let me just tell you this funny story. So we go in there and we sit down, me and her, and I'm like, oh, we got the whole theater to ourselves. How this is going to pan out.
Oh no.
Well, let me tell you, that's not the way it happened. So the first couple comes in, I say, all right, a guy and a girl. All right, so I look at the guy and I'm like, yeah, okay. Guy goes, sits down with the girl. Okay. Then I start seeing all these old ladies coming in. So then I start getting like, I start looking, and I see all these old ladies start filling up the front row. And then these other women come in. Then these Russian chicks come in. Then all these other women. So I start getting scared.
Sounds like a party.
Like it was like all men were coming in, and I like started getting scared because I'm like I felt like I was in the woods without my weapon to face off against all these walkers, you know. So I was like, it's a dead. So I'm like I started sweating. And I was like, I don't think I should be here. And I started getting, like, really nervous. And Sharon's like, you're right. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Why'd I come here? So then I'm talking to Connor. I'm like, Connor, I'm scared. Like, I'm texting him. I'm like, Connor, I'm really scared. So then Sharon decided to go to the bathroom.
Oh Lord.
So I'm like, by myself. And then I think the guy left. So one guy, I think, left. So then I'm, like, looking at it. It's like, it was like the nun going into the convent. And she's the mother of Freddy Krueger, and like all these thousand maniacs came in there, but it's just like me and all these. I'm like, I started getting like, I'm like, oh God, where is Sharon? I'm like talking to Connor. I'm like, Connor, like, what's gonna happen here? I'm getting like really nervous. So they're like, all right. So I'm in this movie. I'm like the only guy now. Okay.
Oh my God.
So Sharon, I'm like, and people, the girls are like, well, look at me. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, hi. You know. So it's like, especially like, so you sit next to people. And when the stuff comes up, and it was like, you know, they're all like, like whatever, like, and they're like, tongue is out, like, I'm like, looking at like, people sit next to me, I'm like, oh,
Tevion.
this is kind of embarrassing, like, whatever. So, and the movie was just like beyond ridiculous, you know, like the guy's like, I'm Christian Grey. He's like, I'm Anastasia, and he's like, what the hell is this? And it's like, they're like it's all like teasing and like eye movements, grabbing tables, and I'm like, what the hell is this tension going on? Like the whole movie, and it's like, weird. Thank God they cut out the scene where he grabbed the tampon out of there, because that would have been really crazy. I mean, they cut that whole thing out. The UK's got the whole hour and a half extra of nudity. Yeah, but this movie was just like weapons, and I'm like, I'm sitting there, so what's the plot? Like, it's like, what? And then, like, it's going on and on. I'm just like, okay, he's a freak, you know. And she just, like, likes it. So I'm like, what the hell? And I'm just, like, watching it, trying to, like, you know, I'm looking at it like a Doctor Who episode, trying to see if there's any, like, subplots or anything like that. There's none of that stuff. There's, like, none of that stuff to figure out. It's just like, okay, they just... Yeah, all right. And I'm watching it, and it ends abruptly, and it's like why? Like, wait, there's two more? Like, what the hell? It was just ridiculous, that movie. I mean, it was a good movie, but it was kind of awkward, like, seeing that stuff. And these people, there's this weird phenomenon with this movie that they're seeing it like 3-4 times each. Like, and I'm like, what the hell? So
Really?
yeah, and it's got $500 million.
All right.
And climbing. And she hosted Saturday Night Live, which we watched that today. And Dakota Johnson is the daughter of Don Johnson and
Melanie
Melanie Griffith. Yeah. And her stepfather is Antonio Banderas. So
Banderas. Yep.
Banderas.
No. Boots. Okay.
So the thing was, one, the Saturday Night Live that she hosted was like the worst Saturday Night Live I've ever seen.
Shocking.
With this whole new cast that are just like, there was two things I laughed at. There was like this thing that was ridiculously funny. I'll talk about, like, it was just like, the skit was like, say what you want to say. So like people in real life and like they're trying to be kind to each other and stuff. And then they're like, no, you're an idiot. And then they're like, say what you want. And they start dancing in the street. It was like a weird skit. But it wasn't that funny with her in it, like the Saturday Night Live. And I'm like, that's after I saw 50 Shades of Grey, I was like, we're gonna get all the Disney movies. We're gonna watch Smurfs all day, and like we're staying at Smurf Village. I don't care if Gargamel comes or Azrael or whatever. We're staying in there. Papa Smurf, and we'll watch that all day. Or like Disney movies, because we have to like cleanse ourselves. In fact, Sharon was saying, let's go see Hot Tub Time Machine 2, and she can't even stand that movie just to get the hell that thing out of her mind, like out of her system. It's like some movie she can't even stand, but it was just crazy experience. Crazy stuff.
Good date night.
Yeah, date night. So, and now we have Walking Dead tonight, which, thank God for that. Clean shaven Rick. Alright. So, anyway, nobody else saw this movie,
Take
right?
my advice.
No, I'm not going to.
Keep
I
your
didn't
I have to
see it.
say something about 50 Shades of Grey,
keep your
by the
hands
way.
where you can see them at all times. Cause
What happened?
I have to say something. I want to say something
Yes.
in 50 Shades
Oh,
of Grey.
Okay, what is the
Someone
Yeah.
from one of my shows that I watch, called Lost Girl, she acts as Andrea in 50 Shades of Grey, that blonde hair lady.
Yeah,
Yeah, and she's in Lost Girl as this lady called.
that's her roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She acts as this lady in Lost Girl called, I forgot her name, but she acts in Lost Girl, the show that I watch.
Right.
Yeah. But she's
Okay.
really good in Lost Girl. She acts really good.
What were you going to say, Connor?
I was just gonna say, because I gave you some advice to keep your hands where you can see them at all times.
Oh, stop it.
Oh my God.
Stop it.
There you go.
First of all, you have like old women,
I
and
got
they're all like,
There you go.
the worst is like, I'm watching a movie, and I'm like, I'm going to eat my M&Ms, and I'm like, watch this, right? And then I'm like looking, and like these women are like, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I watched the movie over there. Like, they're like, well,
Yeah.
like, I'm like, oh my God. Grandma is just getting a hard on or something.
I mean, it's good advice because a woman got arrested for fingering herself during it. So
That was
What?
Blue.
What?
That was Blue
What?
Iris.
Are you serious? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Wow.
My mom said to me, I'm not allowed to go see it.
You're
until
not
it
allowed to go
comes
see
out
that.
to
You are
download.
53 years old.
My mom said I have to download it for
told
her
my
and
mom
my
to
dad.
I told my mom to keep her ass out of the damn theater. She just couldn't help but go to see it.
Oh,
Joe.
she's
Joe, one thing, Joe. Joe,
What?
I can't believe you was in there with the Geritol crowd, though. You was in there with all these old people.
I'm
Geritol.
like, where's bingo being held? After this is over. All right. Going to church, play bingo after this is over. All right, no. It's terrible. All right, so listen. You know, I see all kinds of movies, so whatever. What could you say? So that we'll probably see the other two when it comes out. But anyway, what's in the news now? Box office and
I have to
news.
clean your mind after those too,
What happened?
and then you have to cleanse your mind after those too.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Okay, so Focus, Will Smith's movie, did $31 million. Didn't make more than its budget.
Wow.
SpongeBob has $236 million. That's a success.
Yep.
The Lazarus Effect kind of made more money than it made, so it's a success even though it only made $10 million. Because these horror movies only cost $3 million to make. And 50 Shades. Let's just see. Oh God, 50 Shades. Yeah, it's just about almost $500 million. Like
for that piece of theater porn, basically what it is. Theater porn.
Yes,
Exactly what it is.
As close as porn can be. Yes,
Yep.
that's what they did. So,
Yeah, you know what they say, sex sells. So.
all right, now let's cleanse ourselves. Let's go to the Spider-Man. There was a leaked poster that me and Modern Age Nerd was talking about for the Avengers. And it said, besides the composer of the Avengers, it said Danny Elfman. Now, the only Marvel character that Danny Elfman composed was Tobey Maguire and Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
So is Toby back?
There is a possibility that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man may appear in Age of Ultron at the end. Okay? There's also a rumor that, yes, Tobey Maguire may appear in Civil War in a mask and then die to be replaced by Miles Morales in an upcoming movie. But of course, on this time, he would have been married to Mary Jane for a while and have been Spider-Man for a while.
Yeah.
So, I don't think they would do that because in that timeline, it wasn't really based on the Ultimate Spider-Man timeline. In the Ultimate Spider-Man timeline, Gwen Stacy's alive and Peter Parker dies.
But you also got the Spider-Verse also. You got like 7 different versions of Spider-Man, even the Spider-Woman, so they could borrow from one of those.
Whatever. Yeah. So I think Tobey Maguire is going to return to Spider-Man in Avengers: Age of Ultron at the end, which is a good thing. Now,
20th Century Fox they just need to be slapped upside the head sometimes.
I agree. There's a lot of things going on. Also, for those of you who saw the Power Rangers adult version thing, the video was
good.
That was really
the
good.
video has been put back up. That was taken down. It's causing a lot of problems with the Power Rangers company because their movie's going to come out. It's going to be as cheesy as the TV series.
TV show.
And it turns out that the fans kind of wanted it to hold Power Ranger movie, so that's going to be a problem for them.
I'm tired of Power Rangers. They've been on 20-something years. I am tired of Power Rangers. I want to see the Voltron Force on live action. Forget Power Rangers. I want to see Voltron.
Right, Voltron.
Well, I do got to say something on that behalf. There is another fan film coming out called MMPR, which is another fan film of Power Rangers, and they got the fans to pay the money to make the first episode, and it will be coming out later on this year, so not quite sure what the date is yet of that.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
But a mini of that did come out.
Now, there's also another thing, Star Wars. There's going to be a Lego miniseries on Disney XD. They're going to redo all the Star Wars movies in Lego in a Lego miniseries.
Oh, my God.
Cartoon.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Perspective of the droid.
Based on that, the Lego game based on the movies already?
Yeah.
Okay.
The limited series consists of 5 22-minute episodes, which will retell all 6 previous live-action films from Phantom Menace through Return of the Jedi in Lego form.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
So some people have too much time on their hands.
Yeah.
They're going to reboot Robin Hood.
Why?
Oh, gosh.
Why?
Robin Hood.
Robin.
Yeah.
Speaking of Lego, where's our Doctor Who Lego movie or something like that?
That's
They better not ruin the Doctor Who with no damn Lego thing. Doctor Who need to stay away from Lego.
Yeah.
We need to make a Doctor Who video game.
No, it's
They would
coming.
put it on a movie.
It's a good thing.
Leo DiCaprio's movie company is doing a Robin Hood Origins, which probably would mean that Leo DiCaprio would appear as Robin Hood, maybe.
Oh my God.
Maybe it might
Leo,
get
hell
time
no.
for
MacGruber. It's going to be a MacGruber 2.
Really? That movie sucked. That
Which
ain't nothing but a MacGyver ripoff. That ain't nothing but a MacGyver ripoff.
Yeah, they're making a sequel though.
Of what?
MacGruber 2.
Oh my God! But see, that's
A Bruce Lee biop. You know, another Bruce Lee movie's coming out.
Oh my God! Why don't they do a Brandon Lee bio?
Yeah.
Now, what do you guys think of the Blade Runner 2 just starting with Harrison Ford? I mean, he's going to be in it. What do you think of that?
Is he hurting some money or something? He made bad investments.
I don't think that's a bad investment to a Star Wars. I mean, and Blade Runner 2. I mean, that's, you know. Connor, you want to say a little thing about that, or no?
Well,
Blade Runner?
no, not really. I think I said the other day about it, actually.
Yeah.
It was a good choice to have Harrison back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's going to be like
Last night on
50
TV.
years in the future in that timeline, or what? Like 50 years or 60 years in the future?
I don't even know.
Last night in Australia on TV, they actually had a Leonard Nimoy tribute, and they showed two of the movies, Star Trek movies, on TV.
Yeah, Saturday Night Live did their stupid thing about Worf, the medical doctor, and that was supposed to be like a nod to Leonard Nimoy. That wasn't really funny, and it wasn't really a nod either. So, and then Chris Hardwick had, you know, basically gave a shout out to Leonard Nimoy and stuff on the Talking Dead. So.
Too bad we lost Nimoy instead of Chris Hardwick.
So, you know, it sucks. What?
I wouldn't want anyone to die. I don't want to die. It's sad.
What happened?
It's sad when
Yeah.
I don't think she buys Leonard Nimoy is dead. What are you saying? You don't buy?
No, she knows.
Oh, I couldn't hear what you were saying.
No, I said it's sad when people die. I mean,
Oh.
yeah, I've been upset all day ever since I found out about it.
No, she was tearing up before, and I
I
just,
know.
I tried doing and I had to cut the show because I started bawling a little bit. So I was like,
Well, you that was really that emotional?
yeah.
Leonard
Yeah,
Nimoy,
man.
Lord.
Well, I mean, it's not like we really.
I started tearing up. Listen, that was my childhood, so I started tearing up.
I'm expressing an opinion. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying, wow. I mean, I didn't know it was like that. That like.
Oh, it's deep with me.
hitting me that hard.
No, it hit me hard because,
Nostalgic.
yeah.
You know, like when Connor McLeod got his head cut off by Duncan in Highlander Endgame, I teared up because Connor McLeod was my favorite Highlander. I didn't care too much about Duncan.
And then the
So, I
quickening
mean, like,
happened, and it was
You know, like to. You know, like I guess when these characters, like, I understand they're fictional characters, so it doesn't really break me up too much. I mean, you know, Leonard Nimoy. I mean, he lived a long age though, 83, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's not just not about the character; it's about the actor that played him because he did so many different wonderful
Yeah.
things that he
But he was in
inspired.
a lot of people leave out he was in Mission Impossible for a
Oh
couple
yeah,
of
that's
seasons.
that's
Right.
that's why I
Search
noticed
of-
him right.
right.
He was playing a character named Paris in seasons, I think it's like 4 and 5, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. But yeah, he was great.
He had a profound effect on many people's lives that he shaped. So,
Yeah.
you
And he
know,
hosted
seeing
that
somebody like
in
that
search of
goes-
show. He
Oh,
hosted
man,
that
In Search of.
show for like 2 or
Oh
3
yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Chris was very blessed to have met him when he did.
Yeah.
I tell you, it just sucks. I mean, we had that bad news, but
Yeah. And he had the best character in the Star Trek franchise,
yeah.
Mr. Spock. So
Oh yeah.
only seconded by Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Spock was really the face of sci-fi in a worldwide, or just the face. It's
Because he's
Nimoy.
half Vulcan, half human.
Exactly.
They made so many characters like that they had to deal with, like, you know.
And they had black Vulcans and they had black Vulcans, Tuvok.
Yeah. True. All right, gang. That's it for the Everything Show. Stay tuned tomorrow. We got the Real Hoovians cast. We have and another topic one return too. So take care. Bye for now.